You ain't supposed to get in my business.
What I think.
What you mean? You told what you seen. You didn't tell that I told him to get your ass up. With Rolly Romero, May 2nd, it's going to be a tougher fight than we think. Because he's a fraction of the person he was on April the 20th.
And all that so shut
Okay.
the up. There's only one king here. Shut the
Hey.
I know you brought your little cheerleading squad to help you, but you still...
Bill Haney just lit a fire in the boxing world. He didn't hold back when he sent a strong warning to Ryan Garcia before his upcoming fight with Rolly Romero. Haney's message was loud and clear. Ryan's good looks, flashy style, and social media fame won't help him when he's under real pressure in the ring. Haney made it clear that boxing isn't about likes and followers. It's about heart, skill, and focus. He warned that once the bell rings, no camera, no filter, and no hype will protect Ryan. It'll be just him, his opponent, and the truth of what he's really made of.
Balls, right?
You look like my balls. You look like a set of balls. He done went up 7 pounds and that looks like that. And that's what it looks like. That toupee is not right, Henry. Hey, Henry, that toupee is not right.
The timing of Bill Haney's comments couldn't be more interesting. Just as Ryan Garcia is trying to prove the doubters wrong and get his career back on track, Haney steps in with this warning. And now, fans are talking, not just about this fight with Romero, but what could happen next. With Devin Haney watching everything closely, people are starting to wonder, is a bigger fight on the way? For fans and boxing experts, this is more than just Garcia versus Romero. This is about the future of the lightweight division. It's a division where real skill, hard work, and building a lasting legacy truly matter.
I look even crazy flabby last fight. I mean, I was drinking, I was bloated. So if he's speaking on that, yeah, you're right. And I already started cutting weight. You know, last fight, I waited till like literally the last day. I was 14 pounds over, hopped in a, bath and sweated it all out. So at the end of the day, he's just looking to get some type of confidence for his son. His son, I heard he shot out with confidence. He don't have none. So I think he's just trying to build his son up, trying to put that in his head. It was the PD, son, don't worry, don't worry. At the end of the day, he knows what happened. First 30 seconds you got caught. It wasn't like, PDs helped me and I had energy, going into the 9, 10. No, I cracked him in the first 30 seconds. So he's looking to build his son's confidence. And I'm waiting to see, Devin, what is he going to say?
He press conference ahead of the much-anticipated May 2nd, 2025 fight between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero at Times Square took a dramatic turn. The spotlight shifted when Bill Haney, father and trainer of Devin Haney, clashed with Garcia in a fiery exchange. Tension boiled over when Bill handed Ryan a copy of Psychology for Dummies, a not-so-subtle jab at Garcia's recent behavior. The message was clear. Haney believed Garcia's erratic actions were just an act. Garcia, clearly angered, threw the book aside and fired back. With a wild look in his eye, he shouted, "I got multiple personalities. You don't want to see the crazy one?" Garcia's outburst didn't stop there. He shouted over Bill, claiming, "I'm not your son," and throwing sharp insults. The moment was raw, unfiltered, and completely unexpected, but it didn't end at the press conference. During a public workout in New York City, tensions exploded once again. Bill Haney heckled Garcia from ringside, stirring up old wounds from Ryan's controversial bout with Devin Haney, a fight shadowed by Garcia's failed fitness test and suspension. Ryan didn't hold back. He lashed out, exchanging heated words with Bill, while his father, Henry Garcia, joined in, accusing Haney of being a coward. This wasn't just trash talk. It was personal. The bad blood between the two camps was clear, and this latest showdown only added more fire to a rivalry that refuses to cool down.
Not the same Ryan Garcia.
No. Okay. I got multiple personalities.
Listen, everyone
I got multiple personalities.
This is going to be
you don't want to see the crazy one. You want to see the crazy personality.
Hey, listen, I'm not a
you and your son is some bitches. You the biggest bitch. You a big. That's why you was a big right. You a big. You a little big. It's coming back. It's coming back.
Get him. Get him.
I love it. Bill brings it out of me, though.
There'll be a fraction of Ryan Garcia that we saw.
Okay, hey, I don't give a Say, Bill.
This fiery exchange is just the latest chapter in the ongoing feud between Team Haney and Team Garcia, a rivalry that truly exploded after their controversial fight back in April 2024. In that match, Ryan Garcia shocked fans by knocking Devin Haney down 3 times and winning by majority decision. But the victory didn't last. Soon after the fight, everything fell apart. Garcia had failed to make weight, and worse, he tested positive for a banned substance called ostarine, a performance-enhancing drug. These serious violations led the New York State Athletic Commission to suspend Garcia for 1 year, fine him $1 million, and overturn the fight result, turning it into a no contest. As if that wasn't enough, the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association later confirmed that Garcia tested positive both the day before and the day of the fight. The test samples were taken before the bout, but the shocking results came out after. That bombshell led many to question the integrity of the win. Garcia's behavior only raised more eyebrows. At the ceremonial weigh-in, instead of showing remorse, he came on stage, opened a bottle, claimed it was beer, and took a swig in front of everyone. The crowd booed. Many saw it as unprofessional, even disrespectful, especially considering the cloud of controversy already hanging over him.
Oscar Valdez got popped, and guess what? He got 0 suspension. Shane Mosley got popped, 0 suspension. Canelo gets popped 6 months. I get popped a year. So, guy that came to help me lose weight, his name was Scooter. He brought me supplements, and I took the supplements, and that was the day before the fight. And then it just so happened that I tested the day before and the day after. And
What was the supplement for, right?
it wasn't for cutting weight. I don't know what he gave me.
Got him. We've got him.
I'm being real with you. I don't even gotta be on this live.
Devin Haney's legal team has fired back, accusing Ryan Garcia of willful misconduct, saying that by failing his drug test, Garcia damaged the fairness and integrity of their original fight. According to Haney's camp, this wasn't just a mistake. It was a serious violation that changed everything. But Garcia's team is standing its ground. They claim the failed test happened because of unintentional contamination, not because Ryan cheated on purpose. And now, both sides are stuck, locked in a legal battle with no clear end in sight. Promoters are worried. With the lawsuit dragging on, plans for a rematch could be delayed for a long time, maybe even indefinitely.
Let's meet tomorrow night's world title challenger and champion. First up, from Victorville, California, 24-1. 20 knockouts to his credit, the former WBC interim lightweight world champion. Please welcome King Ryan Garcia! And his opponent. Well, Ryan wants to weigh in right now. $143.2 official weight for Ryan Garcia.
In late 2024, Devin Haney took things to a whole new level. He filed a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia, accusing him of fraud, battery, and breach of contract. The reason? Garcia's failed drug test after their controversial first fight. Haney's team believes the entire match was tainted. Garcia didn't stay silent. In fact, he drew a line in the sand, saying he won't even talk about a rematch unless Haney drops the lawsuit. His message was firm. Drop the lawsuit first, before we even have a conversation about a rematch. Oscar De La Hoya, Garcia's promoter, took it even further. He shut down the idea of a rematch altogether, saying there's no need for one because Ryan already destroyed Haney the first time. In an interview, De La Hoya said, "Personally, I see no need for Ryan to fight Devin again. There are other big names out there like Teofimo Lopez. We can make huge fights without going back to Haney." Still, not everyone agrees. Despite the controversy, Ryan Garcia is set to step back into the ring, this time against Rolly Romero. Known for his wild and aggressive style, Romero is no easy opponent. But Garcia's decision to fight Rolly instead of pushing for a Haney rematch hasn't gone unnoticed.
The legal limit, whereas they said that it was only a little bit, it was 60 times the limit. But they tried to create the narrative that it didn't have any effect. How does he look right now? See, everybody do that. I cannot believe everybody I talk to, they behind the camera, they go, how does he look right now?
His physique is small, he isn't as big as what he was for that fight.
But he's 7 pounds, contracted 7 pounds to be bigger, but he's smaller. He's turned down.
You can't get away with something like that. You can't come out, embarrass somebody, beat the brakes off of them, make this man a meme and a laughing stock, you know what I'm saying? And then turn around, we find out that you cheated, and you think that it's just gonna be swept under the rug? Unfortunately, I hope that it does not get swept under the rug. Not this time, man. There's been too many cheats in boxing, and this time we gotta make it right, man. We gotta protect our young fighters.
Ryan Garcia is stepping back into the spotlight after his controversial no-contest fight against Devin Haney in April 2024, which was overturned due to his failed drug test. Now, Garcia sees his upcoming fight against Rolly Romero as a chance to prove himself once again and reclaim his spot in the welterweight division. Garcia is confident and motivated. He recently said, "I think Rolly's going to come in hard. He knows this is a big opportunity and he's confident. But I'm going to knock him out." Ryan made it clear. He's not backing down. "Bring on Rolly. We already ran it once for PBC. I didn't get my get back. This time I will." Garcia also opened up about his journey. He shared how he prayed for guidance and it led him to Dallas to train under Derek James, one of the top boxing coaches today. "I didn't even know this would happen," Garcia said. "I just came here to train, and now it feels like family. It's a blessing. I'm hungry. I'm improving every day." Rolly Romero, known for his wild energy and knockout power, is coming off a big win against Ismael Barroso, where he ended the fight in the 9th round with a powerful stoppage. Rolly's style is aggressive and unpredictable. While some critics call it sloppy, others see it as dangerous. A win over Garcia would be a massive moment for Rolly, a victory that could confirm his place as a serious contender in the welterweight scene.
Now with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, it's good to see you here in London. Let's bring the missus in. You guys look really nice.
Thank you.
Feeling?
We feel great. She's a little cold, but we're okay.
It's a little chilly out here right at the moment.
Ruin the outfit. You can't wear the jacket today.
Well, I have to ask you, Turkey All the Sheikh's #1 fight that he wants to make is going to be the rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. What do you make of that?
If Ryan Garcia wants it, then that's what he wants. But me personally, I see no need for it. Ryan Garcia destroyed him, and that's the bottom line. So I think we have to make the best fights possible. And you know, there's fighters here like Teofimo. There's fighters here that we can match up Ryan with anyone and make a terrific.
The history between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero adds a whole new layer of drama to their upcoming fight. Reports from their past sparring sessions suggest that Rolly Romero has had the upper hand. In these sparring sessions, Romero has dominated, and that experience could play a big psychological role. Romero might step into the ring with a boost of confidence from their previous encounters, knowing he's beaten Garcia before. On the other hand, Garcia might be extra motivated to show he's grown and overcome those past struggles. As one person said, "Ryan Garcia has got to redeem himself. He's on that. He's on that." The tension is high. Fans are already debating who will win this time around, Garcia or Rolly.
Bring on Rolly. You know, he's part of PBC. We already ran it once with PBC. I didn't get my get back. I'm going to beat Rolly, and we're going to have that. I just pray to God, trying to see where he was guiding me. And it just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek, and I pursued it. And I'm here now, and I feel good. I feel, you know, like it's family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team. I'm improving.